Hey everyone, made the last boss back again after a long hiatus. Here with another Beyblade Burst unboxing. Today, I'm gonna be taking a look at Death Salomon. So, yeah, let's get right into it. This is gonna be the last release for Sparking. I know I skipped the last random booster, but I don't know. I didn't think that one was that great. It was nice that there was double chassis, but like there isn't really any new parts, just the metal drivers. So yeah, and no, we did not get a rare one. We haven't gotten a single rare one yet. So yeah, let me get this out of the packaging. And here are all the parts out of the packaging. Starting off with the chip core, just a basic chip core. It is nice that they used red paint on it, but yeah, other than that, pretty typical. Next up is the main selling point of this bay, the Salomon Chip. This was very hard to get your hands on previously, and it is a very good chip. So yeah, definitely the main selling point for this bay. As you can tell, it's got a lot of metal on it. So yeah, optimally you would use a metal chip core with it, but those aren't too bad to get either now. So yeah, definitely a good chip. Next up, the layer base Death. This was a pretty rare one as well, since it only came on Death Diabolos, and well, Death Diabolos is a prize bay, so yeah, this was not super easy to get your hands on. That being said, it's not that good. Basically, just a better super. But yeah, not that good. I mean, I guess it's alright since it is rare, but competitively, meh. Next up, 2B. This is a pretty good double chassis. Of course, on some bays it'll be free spin, and others it will be locked, but it is really heavy. I mean, it's not the best double chassis in the game. I got 2A, but still quite solid. Not bad to get a reprint of. And the only new part in this bay is metal fusion. From what I can tell, they're basically the same as dash drivers. They got the stronger spring, but the plate at the top is metal. If you ask me, I think that's a really stupid idea. That's just going to damage other parts, but no, I guess it adds weight. I don't know. I don't like this idea, but we'll see if it really is a big issue. And here it is all put together and stickered up. I really like this red and purple, like half red, half purple motif with the stickers. Yeah, it looks really cool. I love the red and orange. It's a bit brighter on camera than it is in real life, but it looks really cool in real life. I really love this deep shade of red. Yeah. Anyways, let's whip out the scale and see how much it weighs. Alright, always hard to get the numbers to show up on camera, but I think I got it. Starting off with the chip as it comes, we got 6.12 grams. For reference, here's each of the limit break chips. So Helios 2 is 5.63. Hyperion 2, 5.77. And Lucifer 2, which is 6.34. So without the metal chip core, Lucifer 2 is still heavier than Salomon, but if we give Salomon the metal chip core, I'm pretty sure it's going to be heavier. So let's do that real quick. Alright, so Salomon with a metal chip core is almost 7 grams. So, yeah, pretty hefty. Death, we've already seen this, it's about 10. 2B, pretty heavy for a double chassis, 46.75. And the metal fusion driver, I can imagine this being pretty heavy because of the metal, 7.67. And altogether, Death Salomon weighs 70.4 grams. That is quite heavy, actually. Heavier than I thought it would be. Mainly because Death isn't that heavy, but that's got to be one of the heaviest Sparking Bays. Since I have them, here's Helios 2 for comparison, or Helios Volcano. Hyperion Burn, so Hyperion's a bit heavier, but still 70 grams is quite a bit for a Sparking Bay. And Lucifer. So, yeah. Let's go take Death Salomon to do some test battles. Not Teth, oh my god. Alright, let's do our test battles with Salomon. We'll start with an easy one. Wyvern, since it's the most recent Sparking Bay I have. Alright. So, round 1. Alright, first point goes to Salomon. Round 2. Alright, Salomon takes round 2. Round 3. Okay, surprisingly, Wyvern takes it. Round 4. Alright, and Salomon takes it. Let's put it against a tougher opponent. Infinite Achilles versus Death Salomon. Okay, round 1. And Achilles, unsurprisingly, takes the first one. Round 2. If I can get on the launcher. Salomon might take it. Alright, Salomon takes round 2. Round 3. And Achilles takes round 3. Round 4. And Achilles takes it. Alright, let's do one more battle against what I say is the best Sparking Bay, Rage Longness. Alright, round 1. Smoked. Round 2. Longness takes round 2. Round 3. Might be a clean sweep from Longness. And Longness takes it. And just for fun, let's do one more round with Longness, because this bay's awesome. Ooh, I'll call that one a draw. Since the last one was a draw, one more round with Longness, just for fun. Longness claps it. After doing a couple battles with Death Salomon, I can say it's not that bad. Stock combo wise, I know the battles I showed in this video don't give it the best impression, but realize I put it against Infinite Achilles and Rage Longness, which are two of the best Sparking Bays. So yeah, I was gonna have a tough time, but against some of the more middle of the road combos like Fafnir and Dragon, Salomon can definitely hold his own. Overall thoughts on Salomon as a purchase. I'm kind of mixed on it. A lot of people are saying this is a must-buy Sparking Bay simply because it comes with a Salomon chip, and I kind of disagree with that because we're going into a new season. And that usually means power creep. So even though Salomon is a really, really good part right now, it might not be in like a few months. So yeah, I don't think you should rush into it just because it comes with Salomon. Not to mention that Salomon is only the best chip if you have a metal chip core. Otherwise, it's beaten by Lucifer 2. So if you don't have a metal chip core, it's probably better just to invest in Lucifer 2, since you also get Drift, which is a great driver. This thing took some damage, didn't it? Anyways, but yeah, I do like that it made Death, and more specifically Salomon, much more available. The new driver, I mean, it's no matter what you do to Fusion, it's still not going to be good. These metal drivers, like I said, I feel like they're going to damage bays, but objectively speaking, they are just better dash drivers, since they still got the gold spring, so their locks are really tight and they're heavier. But I don't think this one specifically is going to be all that good. 2B, this is a pretty good double chassis, but that being said, if you want this, it might be better to go for World Spriggan, because that comes with World, which is also a good part. And the Spriggan chip it's not as good as Salomon, but it's still a pretty good chip as well. So I feel like you're getting more value out of that. And like I said, Death is cool to get reprinted, but it's more for collection purposes. Competitively, it's pretty terrible. So yeah, I don't actually think this one is the best purchase or a necessary purchase just because of Salomon. But I don't think it's really, I don't think it's a bad purchase per se. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Death Solomon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.